Now, to run this program, first we have to compile this code to machine code that can be run by the computer's operating system. So the machine code is basically the native language that a computer's operating system understands, and it's different from one operating system to another. So if we compile this code on a Windows machine, we get an executable, but that executable only runs on Windows. We cannot run it on Mac or Linux. If you want to run our application on a Mac computer, we have to take this code on a Mac and recompile it to get an executable from Mac, okay? So back to our code. To run this program, we're going to click on this play icon on the toolbar. Now look at the shortcut. On Mac, it's Control and R. Always use shortcuts because they make your life easier. So let's run this program. We get this little window down the bottom. This is called the console or the terminal window. It's basically a way to see the output of our program. So over here, you can see the hello world message. So we're using a console application here because console applications are easier to create, especially for people learning a new language. Building applications with a graphical user interface or GUI is way more complex. So once you understand the basics of C++, you'll be ready to move on to writing applications with a graphical user interface if that's what you want, okay? Now, let's minimize this window and make a tiny problem in this code. So I'm going to remove this semicolon. Now, let's rerun our program. All right, look, this time we get a compilation error pointing to this line. So the error is reminding us that we have forgotten a semicolon. If you're starting out, it's completely normal to encounter these errors if you have a typo or miss a semicolon and so on. Don't let that discourage you. Remember, patience is the first skill of a good programmer. So if your code doesn't get compiled, pay close attention to this video, see what exactly I'm typing, compare it with your code. I promise, if you pay close attention, you'll be able to solve issues on your own. So let's fix the issue. All right, let's move on to the next lesson.